Okay, now we'll continue from where we stop. This is where we stop. I actually duplicated this to move it here. Manually, I drag it there. So I will align later. Now, this, because it's touching the dark parts, this also touching the dark parts. So I take it downward. Don't worry, it's touching the one below. So don't worry, we're going to be doing an adjustment later. Just have to arrange that first. Now, this can go up to form that arc on the eyes. This also can go up to leave the dark side. I will duplicate one, Control D, then manually drag it there. We align it later. Now this is touching the dark parts. Take it up. Okay. Even this, take it up. Okay. So don't worry, we align that later. So let me zoom out a little. Then this, we take it backward a little bit up. Good. Now, let's align this. Multiple selections, shift key down, select one by one, select. Now let's leave this one. Let's deselect that, select this, and this. So your transformation panel, spacing horizontally, good. You're done with that. Now this, up. Now shift key down, select this, and spacing vertically. Okay, so don't worry about that. Now this, with my shift key down, selecting multiple, then align. Good. So let's maintain that for now. Now for this part, now this one's this, and this, with this, with this, with this. How did I selected them by pressing my shift key down? So move it with my arrow key, taking it up so that it will form that arc. Later on, we'll see what to do here, but not immediately. Okay, so let's move aside, zoom out, zoom out. Okay, now I'm going to do something for you to see. So for you to compare, let me zoom out entirely. Now, I take out that image behind. Now, what do you think? What do you think with these eyes now? It's a little bit defined now, right? Good. But this eye is not. It's still rough. Okay, so that is the secret. You have to take time, be patient, and then you achieve what you want to achieve. Undo, undo. So let's concentrate on the second eyes. Second eyes. Zoom close. Good. So we have this. Now take note of this. It has to go up. Good. Duplicate and drop it manually there. Okay. Now this, a little bit down to your arrow key. The same with this and this. Down with your arrow key. Okay. Good. Then let's leave that for now. Now, this and that inside. We decide if we're going to delete one from here. Because by the time we align it, let's align it now so that we'll see. Selecting them one by one with my shift key down for my multiple selection. Then I align. Spacing horizontally is too tight. What do I do? Let me hold my shift down to deselect one from it. Okay, align again. So we're good with that. So we can now delete this, or let's keep it here first. Now, this. The same thing will still happen here. Select, then align. Is this still tight? Or let's add it here to extend it. No, it don't work. So undo, instead of it extending, let's try it here. You select that, select this, then extend. Good. So that means this is going to delete it. So you delete this. We don't need this anymore. I thought we needed it before. That was why I kept it there. But then I need to move this up. Okay. Let's just manually drag it here for now. Maybe it's still useful there. Okay. Now this can come down. Now, if you notice all these parts, they are touching the dark parts. They are touching the dark parts. So I am holding my shift key down to for the multiple selection. Okay. Now I'm done. I'm going to move it in to my right side. One step. Fine. Then the same thing happens here. Multiple selection. Shift key down. Move it a step to my left side. Good. To open up that space. There. Okay. Now this need to be aligned. Align that. Now let's go. Now start from here. The same, whatever happened at the top will also happen at the bottom. Shift key down, multiple selection. To my right side, arrow key to the right side, move. Okay. Then same thing happen on the other side. Multiple selection. Don't worry, they are touching. We align them later. And yes. Now this, this, and this to my left side, like that. Good. Now, instead of this one going to the left side, this will go up because of this curve here. Then this, and this to my right side. A step to my right side. Manage that, okay? Now, this sitting on the dark part. Step in. Then this, and this to the left side. Good. So that this will form there. Now, this can still go up a little. So we align that. Let's align that now. Select multiple selection with the shift key down. Then align spacing horizontally. So good. This can go up a little. Then let's align. Good. Let's take this in a little. Okay. Then align again. Align it again. Okay, fine. Now, we're going to be deleting one from here, but we don't know yet. But let's still wait. When we are aligning, we'll see if we can delete that. But before then, all these ones that are on the dark parts needs to be moved. So a step to the right side. Then the next is other side, the same thing happens. Step to the left side with your arrow key moving it backward. Okay. Now, from this part, you need space there. So select this, select. Step to your left side, arrow key to the left. Okay. Now the same thing happens here. Step to the right side. Good. We align them later. So now let's go back to the eyes. The eyes we worked on. So all these parts, there is a slant there. this down. Okay, don't worry. This one down as well. And this goes down. Okay. Now, if there is any need, you can add. Let's add. Select and duplicate. Duplicate. Then arrow key to move. You will understand why I'm doing this now. Now, this is why I'm doing this. Move it up. Yes. Moving it up. Then I do this. Align it. Still touching. So that means this can move up like that. Then this. Let's do horizontal and a vertical spacing. Now, it didn't work. Instead of this to come down, this is one going down. So undo that. Then manually with your arrow key, move it down a little. Let it fall there. So repeat it again. Select, and vertical. Good. So it worked now. So this. Align it. The same thing happens here. Align it. Now from here, and here with this. Align horizontal. Let's try it. Let's see if it's going to work with vertical. Good. It worked with vertical. But then it's touching this. Manually drag it out so that there'll be space there. Okay. Now you understand. Now this. Align it. Okay. Now let's see if this is out. Just for instance, move that away. So, or I undo it, undo, then I align it horizontally. Then what happened here? I drag this down a little. Okay. So, hope you remember all we have touched because we're going to do an alignment now. So zoom out, take out the picture. We started with the left eye. So zoom there. You remember the ones we've touched. So we're going to be aligning them now. Yes, we touch this. Touch this. You can see it's close here. So you do what? Select them. Since there is more space here, you don't have to select to this part. So just stop at that part, you space it. I mean, you do your horizontal spacing. Is there anyone we touched again here? No. So let's see how this will work. Because we can't select this on a straight line. So what do? We actually select, shift key down, select, and align. Now, with this, shift key down, select, then align. Okay. Shift key down again, select this, 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 with this, and this, and this, and this. Then this last one here, select it and align again. Good. Don't worry that this one is touching. Don't worry, it's the. Now this, align it. Good. So let's move to the other side. Zoom out, the other eyes. Let's select from here, zoom on it. Now all those parts that we've touched, which is this one, you align it horizontally. Since it's a linear, align horizontally. Now align this. Now from here to this, align. Yes, we touched this. So let's see. Select it, then align. Okay. Now The next line, the same thing. This is how you do it until you are good with it. Until you're done, and then you have the exact face you are looking for, exact portrait you're looking for. So align. Always keep in mind everything you have touched so that when you're aligning, you remember you don't forget them. Okay. Then this, align, move down, all the ones you've touched. So you have to align them. Okay, I hope you're jotting and you're taking notes. Take them step by step. Going to be waiting for Silhouette someday to do everything for us. It's not just us editing again. Silhouette will be doing all the editing for us. But by the time before we get there, we need to up our game. Okay. Now all these ones that we've touched. Let's select them, then align. Good. The same thing here. Select and align. Okay. By the time I'm done aligning, we're going to see the change it has made on the image. We're going to see the change it has made on the image. And I know and I know Alima will be very interested in seeing the change because being her first time here, she's eager to learn. Now I've gotten to this part. I am looking at this. It's going to be too tight. The spacing will not be perfect, especially when you're going to be cutting with your sticky flock. So now it's looking tight compared to the others. So what do? We can delete one and realign again. Fine. I think we're good. The same thing is going to happen here. So no need to just delete one and align. Hope you're seeing it. We're still coming to this side. Let's finish on this side first. Align, align, align. Now, instead of me holding my shift key down, I'm not holding my shift key down again because since it's a linear, I can actually select outside to select the rows. Okay. But if it's not a linear, I can hold my shift key and start selecting one by one. Okay. So that's that. Align this. Now let's go to this side. Let's align that. That one is okay. This will be a little bit tight, but let's see. Let's take one out and try again. Align. Now let's see this. Align. Yes, that's fine. Align. Align this. Those are the ones we've touched. Align this. Okay. So let's continue with this. Align. 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 It's fun when you're doing this, when you know what you're doing. You have this joy when you're doing this, when you're achieving what you want to achieve. Okay, align this, align this, align that. Okay, okay, I think we have this one. We touch that, and this, align it, align that. Okay, now this one, remember there is a space here. Align this, then align that as well. Then this, and this. Good. So we can now go to this other side. Let's zoom out. We're still gonna be touching this. Then before then, let me align that. Good. Let's align that. Now the nose part. Let's zoom to the nose part. Okay. Just let's align that and then see what the result will be if it's looking more clearer and detailed. Okay, that's that. Yes, this one will leave there. Let's align first. One will leave. Let's delete one and align again. This is the same thing. One will leave. Let's align to see. I think it's okay. So no need. Align this. If we touch any other thing, okay, let's zoom out. Now, what do you think? Compared to the first time, you see the eyes are clearer now. Okay. The ears is what we need to work on now. The ears is what we need to work on now. So for you to get, since you have done a lot of alignment, for you to get this back at the back again, you have to group, select and group everything. Group. I hope you're learning. Aliva. So select and group. Let's wait for it to finish grouping. So with this little touch, you're getting what you need, right? You're achieving the way the portrait is actually looking like. If there is more details, you will add it to it. So let's finish with it. Okay, it's done grouping. Now, take note of this part. You can't see it anywhere here. Okay, so that means we need to adjust that. And if you should take note, there are some dark shade here, which is not here. So we need to define it. So how do we define it? By, since you've grouped this, shift key down, selecting the image, bringing it back in, and then centralize it to balance it, then click out. Now you can now zoom to that part you're going to be working on. Zoom to it. Okay. So after zooming to it, click on the stones, on the shape, and then ungroup. Ungroup it. So when it's done ungrouping, good. So what do you need? You need to be moving, shifting, just the same way you shifted those ones, so that that part can be there. This. Now there are some that needs to be shifted. Let's shift those ones a little. You align that later. Then this a little. Now let's zoom closer. So you see what I'm doing. Now this can actually go in. You need your arrow key sometimes. Sometimes just your, I mean, you need your arrow key and shift key down, but sometimes you don't need your shift key down when you're pressing in some cases. Like for instance, this one, I don't have to I don't have to hold down my shift key to move it. With my arrow key, I just move B2. Because when you move, holding your shift key down is times two of the movement when you move normally with your arrow key. Okay, hope you understand that. So like this now, if I hold my shift key down, you can see it moves times two of the manual, the normal movement, like this one now that I'm moving with the arrow key without the shift key. Okay, if you notice it, select that, this, and arrow key to my left side. Okay, now this one, I need it in, this, in as well, this, in. Now all this to give me that shade. Now this, I need this to be one, then this, manually I drag it up. Now, what do I do here? I'll duplicate one to add to it. Shift key down, select, and align. Okay. Now this, let it fall inside. Okay. We'll align that later. There are so many that will be deleted on this side. Okay. Don't worry about these ones. We'll be deleting them when we are aligning them. Now this, in. Now this, out. Okay. The same thing with this, out. Okay. Now this can go in. This ones, this as well, and go in. Now I need this, and this. Duplicate. Shift key down, arrow key to move it to make that form there. So that means I have this. This shouldn't be there. I delete that. Okay, I have that ready made. Now this one can go up. This can go in. That means I will have to delete this right now, and this can go in. Okay, we align every other thing that is remaining. We align it. We align it. Now, before I align this, I need this to go up. Now, create that space. Now, this can go out. This can go in. Then I align. Okay. Now, what happened here? I select this, and this. Move it in. Then select this. Align. Okay. Now, feelings, this can go up a little to create that curve. Now, this one, inside. Now, this can go in. Now, don't forget, it's almost getting close to when it's going to be, yeah, Zoom is going to be logging me out, but don't worry, you have to come back on the same link. I'll come on immediately. Okay, don't forget that. Yes, reminding me now. Reminding me. Okay. Now this in, this in, then align. Good. Now this one in. Okay. Now all these ones here can go in as well, like that. Okay. Now I have this can go in as well, so that we can have this space there. Now I think we are done with the ears, so we need to start aligning. Now this one can go in like that, then align that first. The same thing here, And the same thing here. Okay. This, in. This, the other way. Okay. Now this to my left side. Then this to my right side. This, the left side. One is going to go out from here. And this, the question is this. Since that one is on the dark part, move it down a little and move this down a little. Now, let's align this first because I can't wait for this to correct this. Now, that means I need to delete one from there, then align again, then delete that one. So now this can now come down like that. So one is even going out from here. So align this. So delete one immediately and select again, then align. Okay. Now this can go in. Okay. Instead of this one going backward, going to your right side, it can go up so that this shade can be there. Now this, and this. You don't have to hold your shift key down. Just the arrow key to your right side. Step, 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 step. Okay. I think we're good. Now let's zoom out. Now let's see. So you can see it now, but before we see that, we have to align it. We have to align those ones we've touched. So let's start from here all the way to this part. Shift key down from here. Select, 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 and align. Good. Now the same thing here. I have to zoom in before I can select that. Plus, okay. I'm going to select this. Now, I have to select with my shift key because the space to pick is not there. So I have to select with my shift key, multiple selection, like that. Select that, select, 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 and align. Now from here, I can select this and align. Now this one, select to this point, align. This to this point, align. Now this one is going, I'm deleting that one. Excuse me. Now, if you're not sure of a particular one, you have to leave it and check back when the image is behind it again. Delete that and select. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what is happening here because I've forgotten what happened there. So I'm going to go back there later. Now select, align that. Align that. So is there any other one that I have not touched? Yeah, this is the one. This is the part I said I don't understand. So all these parts, let's see. I have to zoom in again so as to be able to select it. Okay, select the same thing, the next line, select the same thing, select and align. Same thing here, select, then align. Same thing goes here, because you've touched that, you need to align it. Don't forget, transformation panel is very important in your editing. Very important. Okay, done with that. Let's zoom out now. Zoom out. Now this other part, this part we've touched. Align them. Align, 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 then align. Now, these ones I'm even doing. If I like, I can take it out to make it a clean, just the portrait alone instead of the background. Okay. If I like, but if I don't like, I delete them. But I just want you to see. Okay. Is there any other one? Yes, we touched this. Align it. Align it. Align it. So whatever you're doing here, you can also do it with a complex design. A complex design. Okay. As a starter, you need this technique to do a complex design. Okay, let's zoom out. So guys, what do you think? What do you think about this? So like as I was saying, if I needed all this to go off, I can take them off just to have the image itself on it. So this part is not neat enough for me. I can still edit that. So I need that image back at the back. Why I'm doing this is because you are just a new starter with portraits. Left for me, I only need the picture beside. I don't need it behind. Once I see it, I know what I'm doing at that particular point. Okay. Or let's do this. Let's do that without the picture so that you see what I am talking about. Now, this part is a curve. It should be a curve. So what do I do? Since it's a curve, I need this up, right? I need this up like that. Duplicate, add, okay? Select, shift key down and align horizontally and then vertically. So you can see it's making my curve out. Now I need a duplicated one here and duplicate again, add, then shift key down, select, select to align spacing. Good. Let's add this to it, spacing. Let's add this to it, spacing. Good. Hope you're seeing what I'm doing. Now, this, duplicate, add, shift key down, select, and good. Hope you're seeing it. So let's see what happened there. Now, it's becoming neater here, what I just did. Okay. So here, if you look at it here, went up here. So I need to adjust that part. I need to adjust that part, meaning this, 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 and this spacing. Do you see that?